What is up, everybody? It's Wild Adventures with Michael. I got Anthony here with me. I got everybody here with me. Not really, not actually everybody. So, guys, today is Saturday, almost Sunday, early morning. How's everybody been? Pretty good, I hope. If not, I'm so sorry about that. And real quick, we're just going to kind of jump in Wednesday. I made a comment that Tristan and them were dealing with COVID. It was actually his mom, as of right now, has COVID. But they're all doing well. They're all staying safe, staying healthy. So that's why he's still not here with us. But other than that, we're gonna jump right back into our Delphi. It's episode 4, of course, which is pretty cool. And also, we kind of kicked off or ended our show off of Boston Comments Committed, who had the interview with Anna. And if you guys watched that, awesome. If you didn't, you got to check it out. His special guest and Anna answered a lot of questions and talked about a lot of things that, if answered at least some of my questions and kind of put me in possibly a different direction towards this. Yeah. Okay. I knew that was going to get brought up. We're talking about Jimmy. I knew that was going to get brought up. And actually, we're going to dive into that. Jimmy, okay, so the whole point of the PS primetime Jimmy is to Jimmy Johnson. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if he can watch our stuff anymore. But Tristan had to delete some of his comments. He was being racial and just very disrespectful to Anthony here. And Anthony didn't do nothing back. And, we're all brothers here. We were all on the PlayStation because we all game. And, Anthony just said, matter of fact, here, hang on about this. I can. But that's what the whole thing about Jimmy was Jimmy said some racial things and some very mean, disrespectful things that he shouldn't have been saying. And that was a response video from Anthony, of course. That's the whole point of Jimmy. That's probably gonna get taken down eventually. It was just one of those.
Actually, it's still up.
It was one of those things we just kind of. Oops.
February 13th, 2000.
Wrong video.
I am so sorry about that, guys. Come on, it's so weird trying to control this thing. Yeah, get off the screen.
There we go.
What? Just read the comments, okay? Stick to that. Hang on. Here, let's see. Oh, here it is. Here it is.
Oh no.
Okay. All right. Jimmy Johnson, I just got done banging a foreign mother.
Okay,
I'm innocent.
That's the whole Jimmy Johnson thing. We're gonna go ahead and pause that. That's why Jimmy Johnson, the PS Primetime video was made. That is a direct attack from Anthony to Jimmy Johnson. Really just for the fun of it, and Anthony.
I felt good about it.
I mean, there's trolls and haters all the time, and Anthony wasn't bothered by it. He's, all three of us were talking, and then Anthony's like, okay, you know what? We'll just throw something down just for Jimmy Johnson, just in case he does see it. But back into Delphi. So I'm trying to think here. All right, hello. How's it going? So one of the things that Anna was talking about was when they were talking about One Piece Away, which is actually part of the thumbnail and the title that we did. There's One Piece Away, and she believes, and I kind of I just feel like it's right. I don't know why, but she was talking about somewhere along the lines of maybe someone who they interviewed said they were okay. I was here, but they found out that person really wasn't there. So I believe there is a couple people that they have in mind. Now they're just trying to find that one piece that one piece of evidence that actually says, okay, they were actually here, not over in somewhere else like they said they were. So that was one of the questions that she was answering, and I thought it was great. I think it's like an hour. Either it's an hour and 30 minutes or an hour and 33, but I watched the whole thing, and it was great. So great job to the Boston Commons Committed, his whole crew and people. They did an awesome job. So now, what's next? Well, I really don't know what's next. I mean, I got a plan for at least some of the crew members, because we're going back to Delphi. We always go back to Delphi, but certain areas that we're actually going to be searching. And if, let's say, you were heading towards the bridge, we're doing more. We're taking all of our focus to the left side, the whole left side, where the girls and the bodies are actually found. Maybe not exact, because it's private property, of course. I mean, we've been on there once, but that whole side area there, we're going to be taking our focus on. And this has nothing to do with it, but I would like to get a metal detector and just comb that whole side.
Speaking of metal detector,
I think it'd be cool.
Speaking of metal detector, didn't you say you want to like search the water?
Yeah, man. Get a waterproof one, search the water area and stuff. Another thing I wanted to talk about.
DNA could prove he did it. Question mark.
What do we have? We don't have anything. Besides a hammer.
Fiji.
Besides a hammer. That has nothing to do with the murders.
I know.
But other than that, what do we have? Oh, dude, I just thought of something about 5 seconds ago, and I just lost it. And I told myself I have to remember that.
Well, you did say hammer.
And it was about Anna. Good Lord, I can't remember what it was. It was good too. It was good. Shoot. Well, here's something else I do remember that she was talking about. They were also talking about where the bodies and stuff were found. I mean, and I think so too. They are almost
solid video.
Exactly positive that it was somebody who at least knew that area. And I'm so leaning on that, man. I am so leaning, because if it was some stranger just like, oh, look, Delphi, I'm just going to stop here and walk across this bridge. There's no way. He had to know the area. Because, I mean, yeah, there's been times where wrong place, wrong time, but there is just no freaking way it's somebody out of, or if it was somebody that was out of Delphi, they used to live near Delphi.
I mean, didn't the bridge look like that when we currently were there? Did it ever look like that, gapped like that?
Yeah, except it wasn't as bad. It was. I mean, it's always been gapped, but a lot of that was. It was just a lot better to walk on it probably then than now. But she was also saying there's nothing that really says, oh, like this is the Delphi, Mon High Bridge. There's no signs that point it that way. That's why they believe it's somebody who knew the area. Even before they called it the interstate that goes through there, the old roads, because there's the old roads. Some of them they actually moved, or they just completely, took them out. So I mean, because the bridge is really sorry, Ben, I keep cutting you off. It's secluded. It's out in the woods, man. You really can't see it. So a stranger stopping, he would have no idea that there's a freaking abandoned railroad bridge out there.
$260,000, no repairs. Well, shoot.
Yeah.
What'd they do with that?
Hey, I'm actually glad you saw that. Anna was also talking about how there's certain buildings and they are talking about repairs. Okay. But she said it takes time. She said permits, they got to get the electrical people, they got to get contractors, they got to get water people. Just like when you build a new house, you got to make sure the land's good. You got to make sure this is good, this is good. So the bridge itself, I don't know if they're still going to fix it. I know eventually they were talking about redoing, just making it completely where you can walk all the way across it. So I guess she said it's going to take time. A long time. She said it's going to take a lot of time.
They didn't specify.
You got to get permits. I know in COVID, which is probably also playing a huge part in this, I guess they're supposed to have a concert. And actually the video said there was this concert that they're going to have for the girls. And they said they were going to, I can't remember the exact words, party hard in 2021 for these two girls. COVID's probably going to play a huge part in that if we still have to deal with that. But there is a couple buildings they have got up, but she said it just takes a lot of time. But she didn't really say anything about like the expansion of the trails of the bridge. She didn't really go into that, but she just said it's going to take time. So we'll go ahead. That kind of answers that question. I remembered. So I was just watching videos right before we was getting ready to start here. That's kind of usually I do. I watch different videos, try to, get some homework. So we do know that the family tried to call Libby several times when they couldn't find him. So check this out. She has I believe the guy on the Snapchat. He's the suspect, no doubt in my mind. It has to be him. Why else would she record it? If her phone, even if it was on vibrate or not, but let's say it wasn't on vibrate, all those calls she's getting, which I doubt it because there's a bunch of leaves down and nobody would hear it in the first place, but it would make him want to check that phone.
Yeah.
And then he would obviously, unless she had a passcode and she refused to give the passcode, and he could have killed him for that. But it's just really got me thinking. Families try to constantly call her, going to get calls. He might have shut off her phone or turned the volume down. But in order, they said, he had a 45-minute window to do all this. They were looking right away, man. That's what I'm saying. All those leaves and stuff are gone. So whenever he said down the hill, once he got him down the hill, instantly, maybe her phone started going off or something, and then he freaked out and decided to hurry up and kill him. He's like, crap, people are looking for him. Where you at? We're on the trail. This guy freaks out. Now, how would he make his escape? On True Crimes, Anthony, Greeno said they're pretty positive he went all the way around.
He said there was a field.
In the field area. But there's also a road there. So if somebody was driving, which a lot of people don't drive on that road.
I mean, there's a house right up.
Yeah, there's a few houses down there.
I've seen quite a few.
But me personally, if you just say you walk across the bridge and you keep going, I actually want to, and I already Google Maps this because you really can't see the tracks anymore. But
how far do you?
I wonder if he knew like the private drive area and the private roads. I wonder if he knew that area so much more than the other parts. That's fine. But I want to continue walking that.
So when you when you said you're going to go back, when exactly are you planning on doing it?
Are you asking me that, or does somebody want to know?
I'm asking.
I don't know. Probably this month, next month. Who knows? Usually when it comes to Delphi, I'm just like, you know what? Let's go to Delphi. I can go tomorrow. I could go tomorrow. I could be like, I could wake up and be like, I'm going to Delphi. I mean, my knee's fully healed. It's scarred up pretty bad, but hey, man, why not? Let's go back to Delphi.
I mean, the hole in your pants will describe your fall.
So this is somebody else's video back here, but you can kind of see they're kind of pinpoint areas of where they thought they were.
Tell you what, looking on that bridge was terrifying.
Oh yeah, dude. And also, I've been kind of looking at the Snapchat videos and stuff, and I guess it kind of does look like he kind of does have a mustache. I guess it does. When I first started like looking at it, I didn't see that at all. Like, but after somebody recommended a video for me, and they were doing like some crazy like pixel like images and crap. They were like getting like a beard or I think even glasses, and I was just like, whoa, what in the world? Okay, okay, they're talking to each other. Okay, I got that. But I guess it does kind of look like he has like a kind of a beard or dark hair, and I could be completely wrong, but what did I come up here for? Oh, I know. All right, Anthony. Yeah, it's just from how bright the TV and stuff is. It's okay. Oh yeah. See if that kind of helps. Ooh, I'm popping up all kinds of stuff. Sorry guys, my phone's my phone is on its tripod that I usually bring with me when I do adventures. Trying to, work through this. Yeah, they can still see me. I mean, they can still see the brightness of the TV, but that's okay. Photos. Come on. There we go.
You guys want some candy?
Excuse me. So that is my plan for next time I go to Delphi, is really focus more on just the
landscape.
Yeah, the landscape, left sides.
I mean, you still need to cover the water.
And I don't know, man. Every time I go back there, and when we recently went there, we didn't leave until it was dark. That wasn't our plan.
That was scary.
It was not our plan at all. And, we were just diving into it, digging in, and then we ended up running into the people when me and Ryan were walking back to Liz, Anthony, and T-Pass. We actually ran into a guy and a woman on an ATV on the private side driving through, doing something at first. And, we're like, crap.
You kind of got
we don't want to know that we were just, I believe it was their property. I don't know.
You kind of got them in the video, by the way.
Yeah, I did. We actually, I Facebook Live, and I did capture them on the video.
It looked like.
And at first we were just quiet, because we're like, crap, we don't want these people to see us. And I'm wearing a big old bright white shirt.
And I was wearing this colored shirt, which is purple.
So, we just keep, me and Ryan just keep, walking and walking. And then finally got to the point where it was just open. It was open. And in my head, I was like, okay, two things. This is how it's going to play out. We just say, fuck it. I'm going to walk across. They see me. They say something, whatever. Or we were just going to wait it out. And at first we started to wait it out. And because they were actually fighting.
Which was funny.
I don't know what they were fighting about. I know he was on the ATV, and then they switched. Like Ann said, that we found out eventually they were just fishing. Or she was doing something else. But like they were F this, F you. Don't do that. What are you doing? Yeah, stop driving like that on the ATV. We're like, crap, man, they're fighting. And we're like, let's record this. Let's record them fighting, dude. Let's do it. We're in Delphi, and these people are fighting over.
And the fact that you asked or said that, hey, we're YouTubers.
So eventually, I was like, I got tired of waiting. I was just like, dude, I'm not gonna just keep waiting on this freaking darn bridge. So I was just like, fuck it, I'm walking out. And he finally sees this. I'm talking to Ryan because Ryan's a little ways behind me. We gapped ourselves. And then finally, I asked this guy, I was like, yo, dude, we're YouTubers, man. Can you give us a shout out? And really. He goes, no, thanks. And I was actually really listening to his voice. Like, dude, is this the BG guy? I don't know if it was. If it was, it wasn't. I don't think it was. Assume it. But it was something else. And I lost one of Tristan's radios. Because what happened was I originally had two. Okay. I took them to Three Rivers Hospital. They got wet. Well, one of them did and got ruined, even though it was supposed to be waterproof.
Liars.
So I couldn't use it. I was like, crap, it's done. And then my other one that did work, right when I got to Delphi, it just started acting up, man. It just started glitching out. And actually, I still have it. It does work, but it starts constantly beep, beep, beep. It starts beeping like crazy.
15 Lee said you weren't the one calling in on Heather's show earlier.
No. 15 Lee, I was not. I was not calling in on anybody's show. And I think this is the second time somebody's asked me if I've either called in or been a part of somebody else's interviews. I would like to do that, guys. I'm dude, my schedule is so freaking crazy. Where I work at, dude, it's just constant work. So when I get home, either I'm like super exhausted or I just don't feel good. So hopefully I'll be able to get some free time. I'm planning right now to get me some good free time where we can actually do some interviews and just talk with you guys or the subscribers or new people. So after we just like screw it and we asked them, I was like, I got to go find that radio. So I go off all by myself down to this path which leads to Deer Creek, which is still on the on the left-hand side. But we're walking back, and it's pitch dark. And the only way I can holler at the guys is I'm yelling on top of my lungs.
Or
keep talking, and I don't even know if they still are talking. So this is either where the radio fell, because we actually crossed Deer Creek. Me and Ryan went through the water. We were just like, what, screw it. When we walked on the private side, because earlier Liz and all of us were just walking through the water.
Cool.
And either it fell out of my pocket into the water, or it's somewhere on that private drive. And I don't know if somebody picked it up. I didn't know if the people in the ATVs picked it up, but there is one of our radios that is out there.
I mean, if they end up they probably heard some funny stuff on the
well,
radio.
if they do, we don't want it back. We just buy new stuff anyways, new radios and stuff all the time. So it's like one of those things where we're just like, you know what, we lost it. But I don't think you guys will be able to see it on the back, but I can possibly show you. No, this is the local Larry.
Hey, what is up? Guys, we're back in another. Check out this.
So, sorry, guys, I can't actually turn it sideways because this is why I don't film. Okay, this is why Liz films me, because I have a bad habit of not turning my screen rotation on. So when I start filming and I don't have my screen rotation on, it looks exactly like that, and you can't change it. So yeah, and I got a bad habit of just showing my feet. Apparently, I only got one good comment, and that was on the Pearson truck stop because they're like nice boots, but that was the only good thing. But this is an abandoned train.
Wait, what's that say on the very bottom comment?
Okay, she talks. Yes, I believe I've seen some of those about her talking to Garrett Kurtz all the time. Nice hat. Thank you. I don't know if you're a Notre Dame fan, but if you are,
Go Irish.
I wish it played a little bit better today, but a win's a win. But I'm gonna go ahead and just play this one real quick. You guys,
abandoned train here in Delphi that we're checking out. Local Larry. So check this out.
Local Larry.
We can get inside.
Is this Ryan?
No, that's me. That's me talking.
He's in here, right?
I get excited when I see stuff
Man,
like this.
smell that?
Nice mustache. Probably
Holy shit. Check out this stuff. Oh, God. Fan. They sit here. See, here's the seat. Dusty as hell. Oh,
That was my knee, dude.
check this thing out, guys. This wasn't here, so somehow they got this thing running.
Yeah.
Is it engine? That's awesome.
Okay, sorry guys. Liz was just reading out a blonde moment. I thought the video was playing through my computer, and I'm taking my mouse. Like, why ain't it stopping?
Wait, those
So-
trees look freshly cut.
So she's talking, or he was it 15 Lee?
Yeah.
15 Lee. I'm just gonna say 15 Lee. If you're a he or a she, I'm sorry. I didn't,
Thanks for the comment about the mustache.
So, I don't know who it was, and I will actually pop it up if I can. You won't be able to see it well. I'll try to pause it. All I know is it was a male and a female. I think the ATV was red, maybe. If you live in that area or know that area really well, they were just driving on their little mode paths that they had back there. I don't know who it was, and I know part of me wanted to go down there and talk to him, but part of me is like, I don't want to. That was, I was on I believe their property, unless people can just drive ATVs whenever they want through that area. I'm not too sure. But we do know it was a man. You're good. I got a
Surprise.
it was a man and a woman. I know that for sure.
Oh man, that was on TV too.
A little bit older too. Would you say they were older? You guys saw them a lot better than we did because you got a clear shot of them. Us on the
talking about those people on the motor?
On the ATV, yeah.
They looked in the mid-age, like the mid-aged, like around the 30s or something like that.
So sorry guys, I'm scrolling through Facebook.
Man, you're
here.
fondling with your phone too much.
Dude, it's just so awkward. Here's some of the photos. I know it's sideways, but here's some of the photos when we went to Delphi.
Ah, good old T-Pass.
Yeah, there we go. You guys can see it a little better. Yeah, that was Liz. Her and her awesome photography stuff. We can't take photos like that. Whoa, what did I do?
Oh, step.
I just lost it.
Look at Liz's photography and love it.
What am I doing? I'm definitely in the wrong section now. Here. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second here, and I can pull that back up. Oh, good catch.
That's what happens when you take such a long
How did Tristan see those pictures of him then?
So there's 7. This is when we were at Delphi a couple days ago.
I can ask him if he's going to be on tap.
I know you guys can probably barely see him right here. Let me scoot this up for you guys.
Tristan could be a good
This
stripper.
is kind of hard. I need your help, Anthony. If you can hold that computer for me. You can see Tristan doing some of
you want me
his
to hold the computer?
crazy poses here, man. And there's some of the photos that he was doing. There's some of the recent ones. This is an actual abandoned road. There we go. Can I see it a little bit better? That's an actual abandoned road towards Milford, Indiana. Here's some of the T-Pass. The radio that he has on him, that's one of the radios that I lost. That he still has his.
Rest in peace.
There's 2 radios.
Really? You had to go in the back end?
Yeah, he caught me crawling on the bridge.
Yeah, dude, that was ridiculous. And that right there, guys, that photo is one of my old radios. We actually dropped it, or I did, and we were watching it just smash it. It's pretty cool. And then that's me Facebook Living and then looking at Ryan. And that's us down by Deer Creek getting ready to cross. Here's Tristan. There's me. Okay, that's it for that. You can go ahead and sit the computer down until I can find that actual video. There's some of the photos of what we had. Okay. Get me out of here. I need to get them.
Get me out of here.
I gotta find it. Press the duck. I do not want to.
Oh, it says I love
Oh, does it? I thought it was like gonna come at me or something.
you.
Oh God, we ain't doing that. There's me in a cornfield, surrounded by corn.
Tristan being stealthy.
Yes, he is, guys.
He loves being stealthy.
Yeah, you. When it comes to like any type of adventure that we go to, usually him and Ryan are more the stealthy guy. Me,
Mission
I'll-
Impossible.
I will freaking kick down a door and just go right in.
Actually, no, that's Jacob thing because he's prone to kick doors open.
That was one time thing, man.
You sure it's a one-time thing?
Yeah, you wish. Okay, I gotta find this. When we went to Delphi, the actual video, the recordings. My phone is sideways. I'm getting ready to flip it up because it's driving me nuts. I gotta do it on this. That's the problem. What the heck is that, Madden? All right, focus. Hang on. I'm. I don't know. Okay, here we go.